Fred, you're muted.
Saw, dude.
Sup, dude? Fred, I'm really confused about my second string tight end.
Why is that?
I don't remember him being that high of an overall, and now all of a sudden he's my best player on my team. I don't know where he got this boost from. Because George Sun was my highest tight end. And then all of a sudden
Well, first of all, his name is Major Hood, so he's got to get a boost to his overall just from his name alone.
Yeah, I know, but he wasn't that high of an overall. Now he is, and I'm really confused.
Hola.
I was literally
Hope we lost him. So power must went out.
just on YouTube watching. I was like, wait until everybody got on. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Georgia or Alabama this year so far, but they're not looking too good. Alabama went from like what, 5th to like 19, not even ranked anymore.
Yeah.
Georgia's 19. I know. I think Alabama has 3 losses already.
Alabama lost to Arizona.
What?
And they lost to Tennessee, and they lost to South Carolina.
Okay, Tennessee kind of makes...
South Carolina redemption arc?
I guess.
Georgia beat Clemson, but lost to Navy?
What? How?
And got killed by Ole Miss. They lost 42-7 to Ole Miss. They lost by 1 point to Navy.
Was that at Navy? Was that at Georgia?
It was at Georgia.
That's even sadder.
The Ole Miss game was also at Ole Miss, so it's a little bit. Here's what confuses me. UConn, they beat UConn by 1 point.
Okay.
It was in Georgia. They won 20-19.
Oh. You know what's really funny? That Georgia only scored 1 touchdown against Navy that game. They kicked 2 field goals.
What the fuck?
Dude, hold up. You know what's really funny? Navy had 210 total offense. Georgia had 306. They still lost.
How did you lose that game?
And how many
Navy had 5
interceptions
or
turnovers?
It's none. No turnovers whatsoever. I'm still confused. Like, the only thing I can think of is if, like, Georgia was going for it on 4th down and they failed. That's still wild.
For once, Auburn's not ranked this year.
Yeah. I'll say this is not a full game. It's next week, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. The play action fake.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, this tight end missed a my quarterback missed a wide open tight end.
Auburn confuses me this year.
So confusing.
So their first week, I beat them 28-9.
Okay.
The week after that, they lost to Arkansas 28-20. And that game was in Auburn.
For some reason I thought you were talking
FCS team.
Ole Miss.
They beat an FCS team.
Okay.
And they lose to USC at home, 31-25. Then they beat that Ole Miss team that slaughtered Georgia, 31-24. Then they beat Kentucky, who's number 14,
I'm playing
34-28.
Kentucky.
And then they beat Vanderbilt, but they only beat Vandy by 4.
What?
Georgia bad.
Here for the offense. He's going to pass. Trying to get to it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play.
Oh. Almost. Oh, dude, I was like so close. Oh.
He's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles.
You know this season actually works out well for me because right now my quarterback's a junior, I think, or sophomore, and I'm getting a freshman this upcoming next season essentially has 91 speed, which I might redshirt him. So I can have this quarterback for I want to say he's a sophomore.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Tar Heels moving quickly to the line.
Okay.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Offense getting set for 1st down.
I mean, you guys didn't have to like leave him wide open. There's only 10 yards to go to the end zone.
Oh my goodness, I am down to 1 running back right now.
Did another one get hurt?
Yeah, my 3rd stringer got hurt.
Ooh.
Gosh.
He's looking to throw it. Unloads it left.
Oh my god. Sail!
Lord Jesus. Looked like he was throwing that to the sea in the Carolina end zone.
Yeah, he sailed that throw.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Moving deeper into
Oh, no, dude. Oh, my God. Wait. How did my quarterback get the ball again on the fumble?
They're going to go right back to
Very carefully.
I guess it was a very lucky bounce. I assume.
Right back to their playmaker at running back. I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for them.
And you become
okay. Sure, game.
Run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that now. What opens up play action?
I mean, you don't have to tackle him, I guess.
This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
The Tar Heels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
I know Alex has a really good team, but like the entire ACC kind of sucks this year.
When I first started
out good, but now they're not. Clemson's about to be unranked.
I would say I feel like that's how the SEC is this year too. Oregon State beat Colorado 14-6.
Aside from Alex, the next highest ranked team is Syracuse.
Of course.
Syracuse is number 11, and they're only an 83 overall.
I'll say the top teams in the SEC are me and Florida. I know that. Because I think Florida is number 3.
There's 4 ranked teams in the Big 12 right now.
Oh my god. I didn't think I was gonna make that. I didn't see see him there until I threw it.
I'm number 2. Baylor's number 8. Texas is 20, and Iowa State's 21.
Yeah, I know there's a decent.
I know I played Baylor and Texas. I don't think I play Iowa State this year.
What's that? I think I played Iowa State, didn't I?
Yeah.
Is that this year? Okay. That's one of my multiple rivals.
One of the many.
Yeah, I know. It's like at this point, if it's not my conference and it's on my schedule, it's probably a rival.
By the way, when Brian gets into the Dynasty again, I'm probably going to make it a requirement for like the first 4 years or so that he has to play an out-of-conference rival.
Okay,
I don't think he has any in-conference rivals at Louisiana Tech, and he needs rivalry wins to unlock Architect.
Okay.
That's fine. So he's gonna play a bunch of rivals. First year, got it.
Well, I don't know how many rivalries Louisiana Tech has.
All
I have to have.
4 weeks. Hit the brakes. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was disgusting.
Okay, you don't have to guard him at all game.
It's the 2 small Louisiana schools and Southern Miss are his rivals.
So
Out of conference?
Yeah, he doesn't have any in conference.
So we'll make sure year 1 he gets 3 of those teams.
Yeah, so Louisiana, Louisiana Monroe, and Southern Miss.
Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Keeps the legs moving.
Oh god.
He'll move it up.
And then there was a 4th one that was an FCS school. I don't really know why that was a rivalry.
Players understand
When they were an FCS school many years ago.
Oh.
Maybe. That's my only
Northwestern
explanation.
State.
That's a weird one.
It
A
is.
school that confuses the shit out of me because that school is not in the North or the West.
Where the fuck is it?
Oh, it's that
Louisiana.
Oh,
Northwestern State is in Louisiana.
that makes no sense to me.
That's right. I forgot there was a school. I just forgot. Hey, 54. What are you doing?
In a state that is neither North nor West, and also Northwestern University is in a completely different state.
Fred, are you watching my stream by any chance?
I have Alex's up right now.
I have yours up often.
Okay, so Alex, you see 54 right there, right in the middle?
No, because it's too zoomed out.
Hold on.
Tell me where he is, other than right in the middle.
54.
The center? Yeah, I see him.
Yeah. Okay, watch what he does. Like, what the... He looks at me and goes, nah, I'm good.
Oh, yeah, he just missed that block. He just said, nah, I ain't blocking.
I'll block the guy behind him. That's gonna...
Third down going up top. It's complete to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. And he almost
What do you mean the last attempt? I got the field goal the last attempt game.
Holy crap. My dad just said the Reds are up 14-0 right now.
On who?
Aren't they playing the Texans? Are they,
What?
Are they playing the Rangers?
Yeah.
Who?
Okay.
Yeah, it's the bottom of the 7th, and they're up 14-0.
Damn.
Oh. One of my coworkers was telling me that the closing pitcher that gave up 4 runs against the Giants.
Yeah, that guy
I forget his
sucks.
name. Well, apparently he was supposed to be good. Apparently he was supposed to be good. He was just injured last year or something like that, I guess.
He just said 7 of them belong to Ellie De La Cruz.
What?
The fuck?
Well, in about, 3 seasons, he won't be on the team anymore. Tell the Reds.
Yeah. Better get that Joe Burrow contract geared up there in baseball land. So Ellie is 4 for 5 with 2 home runs.
Jesus.
Jeez.
7 RBI.
Oh my gosh.
Does he have a grand slam in there?
I'm trying to figure that out. It doesn't start showing it on the stats there.
When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
They'll run it. They want to take their time.
We'll see it on the highlights.
Oh, my dad just texted me. He says he has a 2-run homer, a 3-run homer, and a 2-run double.
Jeez.
Might as well be a grand slam at this point. Dude, oh my god.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
I'm an idiot.
Going to the running game.
God damn it. You're running the wrong way, dumb fuck.
I was too busy not paying attention to the clock.
Halftime.
Yeah, I was getting ready to kick a field goal. I thought it was like a 2-minute warning, but apparently that would already went by.
Oh.
And let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Give to the back.
My dad said, I'm guessing the bullpen can't blow this one.
I don't know what happened in my game. I don't know what my running back just did, but he threw a forward pass while getting tackled.
Yeah, just playing the field.
Alright, I'm gonna win my game. 45-20.
I'm up 17 to
10.
Well, I was up 17 to 10, but they had the ball in offense. I was like, I don't know if they're gonna score or not. They did not. Hey, 54, do you want to block?
Mark on my ass. On my spreadsheet.
Oh, the Reds play the Dodgers in Cincy this year.
Oh my god.
Shohei Ohtani time.
They'll probably lose that game, but holy shit, I would love to go see Ohtani. You go watch them beat the shit out of the White Sox in May.
Well, you know if so you know on Spotify it tells you like the people that you listen to, it's like, oh, there's live concerts coming up or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, All American Rejects are having a concert in I want to say November in Lexington. I was like, I kind of want to go see them. I didn't really think they were still doing concerts, but okay, my running back can do all this shiftiness, and he gets tackled technically by a guy that fell. Oh my god.
What's Brian yelling at?
He's talking to Amber, I think.
Is he yelling at her?
They're not even married yet, and they're already arguing.
So what's going on?
That vibrate is crazy.
Yeah, I know. Or I looked at it, went, brrr.
Oh god. Ugh.
Oh.
Oh.
That's with my Microsoft account. That's cool. My phone, when I plugged it in, when I started my game, how long ago? 20 minutes. And I have my phone plugged into my,
Oh god, I missed.
basically power generator, but it's a small one. It's already at 51% because I have it plugged into the 140 watt charger port.
Oh.
It goes so fast. It went from 2% to 52% in 20 minutes.
Oh, that was a beautiful pass there, quarterback. So my quarterback can't throw like. Well, Alex, I know where you're coming from. Where your accuracy of the quarterback, right? Decent. Like, so my quarterback can sometimes throw really bad, but he throws dots like passes like this right over the defender. Oh, it's beautiful. I found a picture that like someone made a sign outside like restaurants that says it's like winter is mad and keeps storming out. They're coming back yelling, and another thing.
I did not realize how long of a road trip it is from here to Boston.
It's like what, 6 hours?
It's 12 and a half hours.
What?
At least to get to Fenway Park, which, to be fair, is on the complete other side of Massachusetts.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like almost in the Atlantic Ocean.
That
I
is
texted my dad and told him I'd be cool to go see the Reds play the Red Sox at Fenway, but...
A monster over the monster.
The Red Sox are my American League team that I root for.
Yeah, as long as we all yell, fuck the Yankees.
Come on, come on. I mean, you can push me forward there.
I had a longtime family friend that was a Boston Red Sox fan, and he's a big reason why I got into football as much as I did and baseball. And
Do I
then,
know this person or no?
you might have. It was his name was Mike. He was, I guess, he was the guy that my grandma on my mom's side got with after her parents divorced. They split up. They split up like years and years and years ago. But
I think I do. I think I recognize the name. Remember?
But he was a Red Sox fan. He was also a Colts fan. That and combine that with I grew up watching so many good Red Sox players like Nomar Garciaparra, Pedro Martinez, David Ortiz.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Johnny Damon.
My quarterback does better when he runs the ball, not on like read option. Cool.
Bruh. First reliever had runners on second and third with no one out and gave up a run with one out now.
Dude, what?
At least Ellie's fun to watch.
Dude. Oh my god. God damn it, dude. Alright, I won 27-21.
Nice.
My running back, player of the game. Alright. Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
Am I good to ready to advance?
Not yet. I'm doing something.
Okay.
I'm almost done now.
Okay, no, you're good. I just didn't know. Georgia's 4-2. Well, in 2 weeks, it's probably, unless if Florida keeps winning, we'll definitely have game of the week probably.
Okay.
Week 10.
Not one right tackle. On the other one.
Florida lost to what? Hold up. Okay, Florida lost to South Carolina.
Well, I thought I wrote down what weeks we had full games on, but I don't see it all of a sudden. So I'm trusting you guys.
Yeah, it's this. I know it's this week, and the week for your last game of the year, and I want to say 12.
I know your full games are
Georgia,
Georgia,
Alabama.
Alabama, and then the last
It's
week.
12 and 13. Yeah, so 9, 12, and 13 are the last next.
Okay. So I thought I had them written down in my thing, and clearly I did not. I must not have saved it.
Hey, Fred, you have your quarterback and wide receiver now on the Heisman watch. Fred.
I forgot my mic was muted.
Oh.
Hey Fred, you done not talking to yourself?
I said the full game weeks out loud, and I was like, why the fuck did Austin just repeat that? I just said it.
Motherfucking retard. God damn, my defense just went up another overall.
Fred, did you hear me? You have a quarterback and your receiver and quarterback on the Heisman watch?
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay.
Non-zero chance that I have back-to-back freshman receivers that win the Heisman.
Oh, you know what? I bet my team overall is going up because my coaches are getting abilities unlocked. I guarantee it.
I think that's you.
They're going in the tactician. That's exactly why my team is going up in overall.
Hey, look, we're number 1, 2, and 3, guys.
Nice.
Wow.
And the best part is, out of the 3, it's in order for overalls too.
Yeah, this team is about to be fucking goated because this team is young.
Oh, Fred, you play number 4 Nebraska?
Yep.
Their quarterback's in the Heisman watch, by the way. So,
yep.
Heads up.
I am a higher overall than them.
Yeah.
Hey, Fred.
I'm also now live.
I only have 6 seniors on roster.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, and I'm a 95 offense and a 94 defense. I have 17 juniors. I have 40 freshmen, if that tells you anything.
Fred, do you remember that ability that you liked, the second level on your lineman?
Yeah.
I have a 4-star blocking tight end with that. A Jim. Dude, that's gonna be so nasty on the outsides.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if he blocks like the linebacker, then he straight goes to the.
Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco
Austin,
Road, which
Brian,
is home
Fred's
to the
game
Wake
on.
Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things
That wide receiver went to Texas. Gosh dang it.
Quite like a rivalry game. Bars, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field.
How you gonna be going to Texas?
It is pouring down rain here in Lincoln.
Taking on another team from the ACC.
Oh, we're turning the volume down.
I swear, I thought you were going to talk about like where you're at right now, like out of like in Reynolds, like in the apartment.
That's what I thought was too, Austin. You weren't alone.
I was like, I mean, it looked like it was going to rain today, so I wouldn't have been surprised.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments.
I mean, it did a little bit this afternoon, but not a lot.
So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will get the first swing of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see.
How is it that I'm getting faster receivers that are physical than I am deep threat?
I get that all the time. Well, I don't get that problem because I'm recruiting in Florida, and all the deep threat receivers in Florida have like 97 speed.
Yeah. Well, I just got a physical receiver who's a 4-star. He's not a gym or a bust, so it's decent, with 92 speed and 93 jumping.
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they
dude, what are
much better performance.
Why did the blitzing linebacker run right past the running back there?
Oh yeah, he
Fucking
did.
dumbass.
He just said, "Oh, a quarterback is mine," and then missed.
Great start in this football game.
And he was just a couple
Guys,
of steps
tackle
away
him.
from taking
Good
that
Hello?
defensive tackle.
further
Yeah.
after the catch. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10.
I
The
guess
give
I'm
to
gonna
the
go.
tailback.
Ugh.
And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Good for you. Okay, I know you're an accurate punter, but I kind of want to get him just because his last name is Chosen.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get
See what
one
his
here
stats are,
before
at
the
least.
defense finally makes a stop. And
Austin, you in a bye week this week?
trying to cash it in
No,
on
I'm
1st
playing
and
Georgia.
goal.
I'm just doing
Oh,
some
okay.
recruiting.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, for an accurate punter,
From the gun, they'll
having
give it on the
79
inside.
accuracy and 76 kick power, it's not that bad, surprisingly.
76 is awful.
Yeah, it is.
For an accurate punter.
So it's a 77
If
He's
I'm
an
going to
accurate punter.
accurate, I would at least look for power in the 80s, like 80, 81.
Especially since, like, punters and kickers don't typically get upgraded very much at all.
Well, my other guy that I went for has 89 kick power as a punter.
That's better.
I was
A little better.
well, the only reason why I was going to go after that one because of his name. His name was Alex Chosen. I just wanted to see his stats. Okay, I go for defense tackle.
Right in the middle of the field, flying all over the field, and quarterbacks will make sure that they are locked in and not throwing the ball near those guys.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games.
Yeah, it's not a bouquet engine. Yep, torn labrum. I have 2 players. Both my starting ends are out with torn labrums.
Nice job by the
I mean, you're getting kind of fucked up on injuries this year.
Yeah, I am.
Something he can see and something that he knows he can complete.
There we go. Nice play.
Make the stop, and they threw it in
Number
reverse
14,
for
Georgia.
yardage on that play. They're facing a 3rd down.
I was wondering, like, where's my 2 good ends? Oh, they're both out with injuries.
Looking downfield, it's Proctor. Looking left.
Oh, how did you catch that? Nice catch.
Out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to the air one more time. Finds his big tight end.
Vibrates so loud.
I know, I can hear it.
You can feel it?
Why offensive coordinators script plays. You know
How's that not pass interference?
you know which
Fred?
routes can get you to the stick. So there's
Don't worry about it.
I look over and I see your player tackling him. Looked like a little early.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and
Nah, it was
7.
just a pass breakup. Nothing to see there.
Nothing. Got it. Nothing
Totally
to see.
totally normal football play.
Down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Oh, this makes me sad that my 2,
has to get this guy the ball in as many
my
ways as
Heisman
possible. He's
candidate
really all of his
and
focus on that last play.
or Heisman finalist last year end is out.
Go to the draw. And how about that?
You won all kinds of awards.
Stuffing the run for nothing. They got nothing on the last play. It's
Oh
2nd and
man,
10.
Nebraska, you can't be making this mistake.
This is
You
weird.
cannot be making this mistake.
It's Daniels. Stopped after making the catch.
Be me run
Okay.
slot fade.
This offense was
Oh,
The guy in the slot running the fade is the receiver that won the Heisman last year.
oh God, he was wide open.
There's
Fred. I
not-
just looked
there's
over.
no one covering him even just before the snap. I was like, what are you doing, man?
Snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He makes the connection.
Oh my, Wake Forest just came out and said, "All right, we're going to
first-
keep up with you guys."
So,
The first play, Georgia quarterback ran it for like 30 yards. The next play, I sacked him for a loss of 6.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Sure, that was an easy completion for 1 yard.
it's Murphy. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to
Fred
bring it
Stream
out of the end
froze.
zone was
Oh,
not
there
a
it
good
goes.
one.
Oh my gosh, dude. My defensive back. Now that is one of the guys I recruited.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a
Oh, is that
chance
the
to
guy?
go
Oh, wait.
decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem.
That's what I think it is.
But you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Okay, that's not the guy I was thinking it was.
Now on first down from the 43.
Boink.
This running back.
Nice job throwing it off of your own offensive lineman's head there, dumbass. 6-screen pass.
Doink.
So I found the #1 toughness stadium.
Georgia?
Yep.
Pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs.
I mean, to be fair, I guess that kind of makes sense of how well I've been doing the last every dynasty, or at least every season in our dynasty.
Yeah, Georgia's going to Georgia, no matter what.
Frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Old Dominion beat James Madison 14-6.
Sounds like a shitty football game.
It does.
Shitty conference.
Each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Okay, or don't throw that.
Why the fuck would you run only to the 9-yard line? Casino blitz time.
I actually don't know if that play is in this playbook. If it is, I haven't seen it. In the 3-4 that I'm running it. I remember running it in the
Dude, why do you take 30 years?
It's in the big nickel.
That is not all where I wanted to kick that.
I can't get to the quarterback at all without my All-American frickin' linemen out. Two of them. Two of my defensive linemen are out. Stop him! Stop him! Fuck!
Who are you playing again, Alex?
Wait.
Something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback.
Dude, linebacker, what are you doing? You just literally watched he lobbed it over your head.
So keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point,
Oh man, Nebraska finally found an answer for my Tampa 2 defense.
Oh yeah,
I
what's
just kept
that?
running Tampa. I just kept running Tampa 2 over and over again, and they were like clueless. They would gain like 2 yards every play. And I was like, I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing this until you figure this out. They finally did. They had a guy open over the middle on a slant.
Dude, my gosh.
Running back searching for a hole. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
I like feeding
Oh my.
I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm
Stop
also
this
looking
hurry up
for
nonsense.
Set the tone, stay balanced.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving.
Dude, my guy did you get the animation on the field goals, blocks, where if you time it right, your guy does the animation where he's going to go past everybody.
Yeah.
He did that, but stopped into a visible wall. He's like, you know what? Nah, I don't want to.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to
That is a weird sack. I don't think I've ever got that. Pause.
You want to talk about
What?
a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is
Oh, this is...
What was that?
I showed a coworker, okay guys, we do a tornado siren. And I said, this is what happens when the class retard pulls his nuts to his chair. And he just died laughing.
They open the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Oh, man.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to
Well, I'm getting fucking blitzed. God damn it. I noticed the corner screaming at me way too late.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter.
You know, I think it's funny. Between the SEC and the Big Ten, they produce pretty good tight ends, but two different styles of tight ends. Big Ten's just blocking and like brute force. The SEC is just speed.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Back open in the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he wants to. He is a versatile back.
Give to the single back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses.
My freshman receiver right now has 2 catches for 119 yards.
How many touchdowns?
1.
Oh, yeah.
The Demon Deacons will bring the punt
I
team
think that
onto
was
the
his
field.
stat line.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh my God.
That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from
2 for 119 and 1 touchdown.
North Carolina has it back in the Tar Heels.
It's also
My defensive
quarter.
My defensive tackle just did he just tackled the offensive lineman and the running back at the same time.
He's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nice pickup there.
Was that Joey Bosa that did that?
Bosa pushed a running back into the quarterback in an overtime game against Penn State.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I knew he pushed someone into someone to tackle, like just tackle him, I guess.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't.
My guy didn't even try to tackle him.
You know, I gotta say it, this guy might be the most unstoppable virgin I've ever seen.
Have you seen Brian?
This crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And the Tar Heels.
He says he might be the most
There he
you've
is.
ever seen.
I totally forgot Brian was here, to be honest.
I knew he was here. I just didn't say anything earlier.
I said he might be the most unstoppable virgin I've ever seen.
Dude, my gosh.
And then I said, have you met Brian? Brian's like when an unmovable object needs an unstoppable force. Something's gonna happen. We don't know what, but something will.
That may be one of the greatest compliments I've ever received.
You're welcome, Brian.
Headed to the end zone.
For context, Brian, I have a freshman receiver with 99 speed whose last name is Virgin.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
So, Brian, for your first, I'm just kidding.
73-yard touchdown drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 20.
I'll let you figure it out.
I know where you were getting at.
So remember, that's right, you guessed it, the square hole.
Oh
Just
my
remember,
gosh.
just remember, the clitoris is just the friends we made along the way.
I can send you a picture. I found there's a really good baseball glove with an oyster. That's a great depiction.
Down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions.
The funny thing is, Alex,
Make something.
I'm not surprised, and I think I know what you're talking about.
And just wedges it ahead
Well, yeah, it's been this group chat multiple times. I even said it's right there, guys. Right there. It's there. It's there. You can't miss it. Oh, I got fucking faith on that play fake.
How did he throw that?
Probably with his hands.
Oh my, how did he throw that?
Hey, 86, do you want to block him?
Not this time.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Brother, these third down screen passes are pissing me off, and that one worked. God damn it.
Do I need faster players? Damn it.
And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass.
What's the Georgia Bulldogs name?
Uga.
Uga.
Right now we're on the 4th because, you know, we're fucking killing these ugly fuckers.
This is a point where you just gotta be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you gotta make the catch.
Dude, get off the freaking line, dude.
No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field.
Gosh.
How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing.
I don't know how you picked that, but I ain't complaining.
Everything on the ground on that first
Wish my corners would do that.
This is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up. There's really no secret to it.
Okay, Kirk, I appreciate your analysis there of me being in dime form, being in the dime package there with having more DBs on the field. Here's where you're mistaken, though, is I called a DB blitz, so I actually had fewer DBs actually covering anyone on that play.
He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. At the 45 on his way.
I mean, Kurt's like, Tony Romo. He's just a quarterback with opinions that no one gives two shits about.
Comes out throwing on first down.
4th and 1.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Oh my god, I thought I threw that only where this wide receiver could throw it. That was a lie.
You know, if I beat Georgia.
Huh?
I said if I beat Georgia, this will be I'll be like 1-4 against Georgia.
Wow.
You're throwing interceptions. It's just poor execution by the offense.
Oh.
Man, fuck you, Nebraska. I can run screen passes on third down, too.
That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line.
Does the SEC just not want to tackle anybody?
I said fuck you, Georgia, I think, and I don't know why, because I'm not playing Georgia.
You said Nebraska.
Almost the same color scheme.
Yeah. I don't know why Georgia decides not to tackle here. The linebacker's like, oh, there's a guy there. Oh, bye.
One more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Trying to find his man on first down. He looks that one in nicely. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. And the Demon Deacons come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down.
Dude, how did you get off the block and turn around that quickly?
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I absolutely adore the identity of my team, at least on offense. I kind of feel like I'm built a little bit like the Bengals, but to a much bigger degree because I'm a college team. But my entire offense.
Oh my god! Oh my
is
god! I made a mistake.
I'm faster than you, and I have more weapons than you can cover.
Yeah.
And the defense lets the big tight end
This is not a Big Ten team, I'll say that. This is far from a Big Ten team.
Let him go make a play. He does it.
No.
Play for this offense.
Do I have? Oh.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
How is that a first down? Excuse me?
I would challenge that, Fred. I'd challenge that, Fred. No, you went to instant replay. That's not a first down. Hopefully it lets you challenge it still. I can tell you right now, the old games wouldn't allow you to challenge that. That's crazy.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws for the tight
You
end.
gotta be fucking kidding me.
No, they gave that a first down?
Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
my.
how?
Now, will
Man, the
he
Big Ten check must have cleared.
timeout? He wants the officials to take another look.
If my tight end catches this, that's insane.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs
Wow, that count as a
timeout
cat.
later.
Holy shit, my tight end just made a fucking Superman catch, and it counted.
They'll throw it on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Dude, why did my guy just tackle not like the air, even though I went towards the running back?
Second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Nebraska, you know damn well you don't deserve this drive.
Another shot here.
Oh
The first down call you got was bullshit.
Intercepted. Trying to take it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end
Guys,
zone on that
why was there?
return.
Zone coverage there for that reason, guys.
They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took him right to the end zone. Pass on the way out. It's picked off.
What zone coverage did you call, Austin?
I mean, it doesn't like whatever's like. I had linebackers covered there, and it was in the red zone.
At least the Georgia running back kept running backwards there for you.
It's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt when your defense
Dude, there was three of you just sitting there watching him.
What's happening for your ball club? This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it
Cowardly
away.
behavior here from
The defense
from
can
these
keep it from
Cornhuskers.
Dumb.
You're down by 25 and you're kicking a field goal in this spot.
25-yard
Crazy.
line.
Couldn't be me.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10.
There's a sack.
We're able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Hit the
A
wrong
timeout is
receiver.
called
Yeah,
as this
that was my-
offense
that
tries
was
to
my fault.
find a way to get more points on the board before the half. To the air, it's Proctor. He's got the back in the middle. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and short now. They snap it.
I said
46. From the gun.
I said
Why
lock
did
that,
you
but
run the
sure.
ball and then call timeout?
That'll be enough for a first down.
There's 3 seconds left.
Gets it to the 48. He wants to throw. Coming after it. And
You did all that to run a shallow out route
quick timeout by
and
the
get tackled
defense
after a
here,
gain of
trying to
like
make sure
10.
Everyone has the same call.
I hate you, Nebraska.
Looking to throw on
No
second
wonder you
down.
ain't done shit since the
Getting
90s.
some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got
funny.
drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Time dwindling
Guys,
away
where
as
were
they
the
try to put
linebackers?
points on the board right before
Cover
the
your
half.
zones,
They'll
dudes.
test the right side. Still on his feet at the
Guys, we just let them rush for a first down? What are you doing? And we let them get out of bounds? Fucking retards.
Sticks for a first down. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. The defense is going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And this will be a bit of a
Can't cover in zone coverage. They're too slow to do man coverage.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. One more snap coming before halftime.
Don't tell me you're doing it again, Nebraska.
Going up top on
Okay,
first
now
down.
you got a safety over there.
He's going to try to get it all here. He's
All
got
right,
it down
well,
the right side.
at least you learned to
Gas
cover the
can
slot fade.
wide open ahead.
I still got the
Touchdown,
first down, but like,
And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They've extended the lead and taken
I mean, that
control
catch-up speed is absurd. I don't think Jalen Ramsey has catch-up speed like that, but sure, man, whatever.
Dude, oh my gosh. Why did my guy take for 30 years to throw that ball?
Remember Josh Norman in his prime used to have absurd catch-up speed.
At the end of the second
Man,
quarter, that
I
means
love how fast ketchup comes out of the bottle. That's some real ketchup speed.
I knew someone was gonna make the joke.
Dude,
You guys kept just dangling it out there for me. I'm like, if Austin ain't gonna say it, I guess I will.
Damn, I was really hoping
Why
I got a
was he-
sack on that play, because then I was gonna say, speaking of dangling, that's a sack right there.
I'm up 35-17.
you should not leave that wide open.
Back
There's
screen passes, you fucking cowards!
He'll start the return inside the spot. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense.
Dude, I can't.
They come into
This
the
is
third
bullshit,
quarter with
dude.
a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have.
Why was he open, guys?
Defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops.
Gosh.
This is a critical drive here for this offense.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many
Yep,
playmakers
cool.
on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised.
I lost Fred's stream.
That's not a. My gosh,
Crazy.
dude. Oh my god.
Right back to it.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They'll run it from the gun. Jukes his way for more. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
The broadcast you watch has ended.
Man, he has been picking up
Excuse me,
yards in
game?
bunches today.
Georgia, what are you doing?
What do you say, Fred?
And he's showing no signs of
I said,
slowing
but it
down.
hasn't,
This
though.
guy just gets better as
I think
the
it's my
game
inter- my
goes
own
on.
internet.
He's a beast.
Oh.
Now down to the 12.
Okay, so I'm just letting you. I don't know if. I was third and 38, and I got a first down.
Oh,
First down. Right back to the well.
I'm almost in the red zone now. I was on my my own 15-yard line.
A little bit of everything on that one. And the Tar Heels will try to punch it in on first and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Tar Heel. And the
Fred, I think your stream did then, because I don't see you live anymore.
still shows that I'm streaming.
Ready to try the point after.
Oh well. Close out my Twitch and go right back into it then.
If that doesn't work, I can just restart it, I guess.
I'll just go to your channel.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Last live, just now.
And it was finished off with a
That's all it says.
touchdown toss.
What?
Kickoff team lining
What?
up to send this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense.
I'm now broadcasting again.
This offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have...
There you are. And now says you're live.
Play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Proctor. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Second down coming up. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 4 punts already.
All right, first play of the game. First play of the half. About 30-something yards.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Demon Deacons will try to pin them back.
No, really?
They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the
I never would have guessed that, announcer. I need more explosive play to get in this game.
That's a good idea.
I mean, to be fair,
no one else could have thought of that.
2 plays and 2 touchdowns. So it worked.
I would consider those to be explosive plays, probably.
2 plays, 86 yards, and touchdown.
I wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Considering, I think, for stat purposes, explosive play is generally considered, I think, 20 or more yards.
That's fair.
Or 10 or more. I think it's 10 or more yards on run plays.
Whoa, they're both passing plays.
I would imagine. It's probably not a great idea to run the ball in your situation.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get.
I mean, it also does.
Best way to do that,
I just got very lucky that there was no safety help, because if there was safety help, my receivers aren't fast enough to do anything.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. It's Proctor.
Guys. Dude. Why can I not switch to the guy right in front of him? God.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
I couldn't tell if my defensive back was trying to go for the ball or the receiver. Whatever it was, it worked.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They almost got a first down there. Stop the yard short. It'll be 3rd down. The Tar Heels will hustle to the line.
Guys.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. They'll try to put 3 on the board as a field goal.
5 sacks on a Heisman contending quarterback is crazy.
Call for the
That's
Rebels.
nuts.
And that will
Dude,
extend
that's
their
some
lead even
bullshit,
further.
dude.
They keep pushing that
And
lead
he's thrown
out,
2
and the
picks, I
kickoff
think,
team's getting
so.
some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Guys, where was zone coverage? Where?
One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running
Guys.
game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Quick release by the QB.
No zone coverage? You just keep backing away from him? Cool.
But it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this
6
offense so
sacks.
much more predictable.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with the
No,
first
how?
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
They go right back to it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give.
Are you serious? That hit his freaking armpit.
Line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. These two guys just
Having my
the same
backups in the
wavelength.
4th
They make
quarter against the
clutch
number 4
connections
ranked
all
team
the
in the
time.
country is
And
crazy.
that's practice, man.
Yeah.
That's all summer. That's
And
all
does sound the
spring.
same.
Just so many hundreds and hundreds of thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on the
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national.
Dude, hold
rankings
on to the
see how this
ball.
playoff race is shaping up.
You guys remember that year when Michigan State had Kenneth Walker and they came into Columbus and Ohio State put up 49 on them in the first half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of how
Yeah.
I feel right now.
Oh my gosh, dude. Throw it quicker than that.
Snows him under for a very short game.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
The dude was wide open too.
If I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback, I'll tell you that. It
I'll
is
say
so
this
hard
about
to
God of
defend.
War. Some
It's
of
so
the
hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed.
water
That's a
is
great
very
job
clear
downing
and
the football,
very good
setting your
on the
defense
scheme
up.
engine.
You guys don't have to, guys.
A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you set your D up.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. Take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Proctor.
Oh my god, dude.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget.
Touchdown, USA!
disrespected the fuck out of Nebraska and kicked a field goal to end the game.
Damn.
Fuck y'all. Running that hurry-up offense, you so-called Heisman contending quarterback. Running screen passes every third down and running back-to-back screen passes.
Dude. This is...
Fuck out of here with that.
Out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense.
I won 52-16.
But our game's just really similar in score.
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad.
I'm winning 52-17.
This offense now down the field scores some points.
Dang, well, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Puts him in the spin side.
Damn.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to pass.
Where's he going?
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. 2nd down after the offense recovered its own fumble.
Dude. Oh, my God.
Dropping back, it's Proctor. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Gets it out quickly. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The pirouette on the line. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Here's the give off the left side. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that is a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have...
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
And the Tar Heels get enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh my God, my running back fumbled it. Fuck. Oh well.
Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come out.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Proctor. Makes a grab over the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Oh. Oh, I wish I was a quarterback. Damn it.
Just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see if they go back to the air.
Oh, I'm so mad that was a linebacker. That would have been a touchdown.
He's looking to throw. And they got him. They'll
moment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really...
And the ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, North Carolina. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth.
Did I bong that in?
Smell 8 straight wins.
Hold on to the ball, dude.
I did bong that in. Holy shit, Fred. Did you see me bong? You have my stream up. You should see this bong I put in.
I just pulled it up.
I was really confused. I'm like, did it go in?
Doink. Oh.
I didn't know if it went in or not. I had to do the math.
Dude, oh my god.
I was like, 56 plus my field goal is 59. Yeah, I made it.
But the maize and blue have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 4 over Northwestern. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top.
Okay, sure. I'll take that easy too.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Okay, at first this game was out of hand. I still might lose.
Taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you can tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field. And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely
no.
on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to
I couldn't tell if he meant to like hand it off on that.
in the future, they've got some good pieces.
But I'm not going to complain.
Create some explosive plays on this offense because today they've been lacking.
Yeah, throw it beyond the sticks. Not that way though.
Right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going.
3rd and 14. Throw it beyond the sticks. 4th and 16 now.
You try to grow from a lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like. Hopefully you can learn from
59-17.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Trying to figure out where.
Pick up on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer. Dave.
Ooh. That was very sketchy. I should have done that. Ooh. Got very lucky my quarterback did not get hurt in that play. Oh. This could be the greatest comeback of my NCAA Dynasty history. Tackle him, guys. That is stupid. Tackle him. My. That is stupid. I wish I could get good blocking like that. Or don't throw it away. He caught that? I thought this was going to be a pick. That is a beautiful picture right there. Oh. Why did number 7 not even try for that? What kind of animation tackle was that, game? That was some bullshit tackling. Or lack of animation. Alright, I already up.
Alright, you're just waiting on me.
Yeah.
Just give me a second more this time. First up, updated my depth chart in my Kindle.
Those are the teams I did not think that were going to be in the top of the conference standings.
I only got my last right tackle. That's it. I'm done recruiting for the year. God damn, my left outside linebacker had 4 total tackles.
Well, as of right now, I'll be playing Tennessee. Fred, you'd be playing Tulane, and Alex, you would have a bye.
Yeah.
How the fuck do I not have a first-round bye?
It's giving it to Iowa State.
I'm
Which
the
is
number
weird.
2 team in the country.
You know it doesn't
I'm
matter.
undefeated.
Have you played Iowa State yet or no?
No, I don't play them this year.
Oh.
Unless it's in the conference championship game. But
Cause screw you, Fred, that's why.
Man, fuck this stupid playoff committee. I'm gonna go beat the shit out of Texas and take my anger out
Where
on
is this
them.
last symbol at? Golly. I think it'd be like somewhere.
1 week left for my halfback and my right end.
Over here.
This is not a full game, right?
No.
But okay, cool. Because I'm gonna play this game, then I'll get off.
Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing.
Play Boston College.
Boston.
Fred's getting back on the watch.
That is not all of them.
In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC.
Fred, how's it feel to be the 2017 national champions?
Feels pretty damn good, man.
Self-proclaimed. Talk about a real Mickey Mouse championship.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall of
I wasn't the coach for that season, so.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
Alright, why on earth can I not find this
And they're strong.
stupid symbol?
Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such a big joke.
I'll be honest, Brian, when I get lost, I just turn to YouTube and watch a walkthrough of that part.
I know, I may end up resorting to that. I don't really want to, but like, I've been now searching for just this one symbol for like 5 minutes straight. I'm about to turn to it, even though I really don't want to.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this.
I may have to do. I bet it's always the case, like, or I shouldn't say always the case, but it's like as soon as I turn it on, it's like, oh, how the hell did I not find this?
Yeah, that's okay.
The Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo.
Alright.
They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it.
I'm playing Florida. I'm wearing my all blacks. I'm making Florida wear their all oranges.
Nice.
The offense lining up for a first down.
Hey, Alex.
Yo.
You know that trick that you do where you switch a player's position for a season so you can try to get them boosts and certain attributes?
Uh-huh.
I have a tight end that I did that for. I switched him to wide receiver last season, and then switched him back to tight end after training results this year. I switched him back to tight end, and he's listed as a blocking tight end, which I don't think that's what he was before. But he's still a 68 overall, but his catching stats are unbelievable because he was a wide receiver, got wide receiver boosts for a year.
Nice.
So he's listed as a blocking tight end, but he's definitely not.
Oh my gosh.
My tight end right now, my number one tight end, he's a vertical threat tight end, and the only thing he's maxed out on everything besides blocking. So it's like I can't really like put him at another position at the moment to make that help.
Well, I finally found it, Alex.
Nice. Where was it?
So, it was behind two barrels, which I did not know were destructible. They just introduced into this game, like, literally, as far as, like, half an hour ago, a little over half an hour ago in game time, this new way I can destroy stuff. But the thing that it glows with, so you know it's destructible, is, like, very subtle. I could barely tell.
Defense. I'm not complaining, but what did you do? I scored it. It's first and goal on the 10-yard line already.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in.
Remember that my center I had that has like 80-something speed, 84 speed? I should have just switched my tight end with my center to help him get blocking stats.
I don't know why my Kindle's making noises. It's making noises.
Maybe because the volume's up?
No. It's actually not.
It's possessed.
Yeah. Probably. It's old as shit. Surprised it hasn't died yet.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll run it from the gun.
Oh, God.
It continues to be a long day as they
Wait, he caught that? I thought he got tipped.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the strong run on second.
Florida has 41 passing yards and -8 rushing yards in the first quarter.
Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming.
Somehow my receiver almost got that.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away.
I love Critters. Hey, what happened to all the armor that we crafted for you earlier? I used it. We'll try to make sure this one lasts longer. I will not.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
Great conversation piece right there.
Guys, block.
Pickup at the 25.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
I said, oh my God, dude, I said lob that a lot further than that.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and
Did I just get the ball in the same spot I just threw the pick on?
So many things, and you could tell
What?
they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Let's go to the end zone.
I threw the pick, then like I was watching the play go, and nothing happened. I got the ball back.
Threw a goal line fade to the corner.
Looking for a crease to the left.
Corner went on the fade route, not my wide receiver.
Play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front.
Oh my God, how did you drop that?
It's 2nd and 10.
How did he drop that?
Hand off from the gun. One step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
I'm not going to try to. I'm going to.
Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the
Oh my God, guys.
A 1st down for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he's all bottled up. And
That's a lie.
Ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go?
I said no gain. It was on the 5-yard line, and I said no gain. It was on the 4-yard line.
Hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground. The offense recovered its own fumble.
Dude, oh my
On
God.
2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's got his man.
It wouldn't have been grounding if my fucking dumbass receiver didn't run across to the middle of the field for no reason.
Lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they get so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly.
Hold on to the ball, dude.
It's a design play, and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays, and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
The Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out. He will
I didn't know my quarterback could do that.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get
First half is almost done, and Florida only has 4 first downs.
This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7.
And remember, this is one of the team that was ranked 3 at one point.
Dudes that can beat you one-on-one. You're seeing that in this game.
throws to the tight end. Give him 6. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. At the 35, he's loose. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st
Well,
down.
that was exhausting.
Big chunk
Jeez.
play to start this
Oh.
drive. Now they'll
I
really
turn
try
around
to
the
take
corner
advantage
and there's a little mini boss.
Oh.
of the pile.
Oh, I can't challenge that.
This offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch.
I don't know how you just did that, but I love
Make
you.
yards for it.
No homo.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders
Come
in
on.
rushing all season long. Got room at the 35. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more really good execution.
I'm just going to run in for myself.
A new set of downs after the completion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he is just engulfed
I'm gonna
at the
save right
line by this
here.
giant defensive tackle.
And
Got
then I'm
stuffed
getting
on
off.
1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking
See you
to throw.
guys. See you.
See ya.
He had it for a
See you Friday, hopefully, Alex.
Yeah.
Oh,
You not gonna be on tomorrow?
They usually have the soft hands.
I
Your security blanket is your tight end,
I
but
should
that
be
one,
at some
hit him
point.
in the hands and he just couldn't pull it in.
I just know Amber's gonna come over here and we're both going to try to cook something together.
Nice.
We didn't get to spend a lot of time today, just because we both worked a little bit late and then had to go to the grocery store.
Oh, okay.
Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets
Well, if I
it
don't
on the ground.
hear from you tomorrow night, I'll see you hopefully this week.
Yeah, definitely will.
Quarterback
Hopefully.
flips it ahead
Anyway.
quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, UNC!
Y'all hear that sonic boom?
The offense set for a first down
No.
play.
Sound like the crack of a whip.
Oh.
Looking to move it through the
I
air.
was really confused for a second.
Out of the pocket. He's
Guys,
in a
you let them score? Why?
When down he goes, a catastrophic loss on that play. So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. He's looking to throw. Crosses the 30, he's got away.
I'm trying to...
And they finally
I remember
get him
the
down,
last
but
good
not
player to
before
come out of
he's got
Missouri in the NFL.
At the 49-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the
We all
ground.
just run the ball.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. From that spot on the field, this is the area that we expert commentators call no man's land. So the call makes sense.
I have the holding slider turned down. How have I got two holding calls against me this game?
But dude, go for it. You're not going to have anything to lose. Field position will still be okay. You got to go for it in these situations.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today. Running back. I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone. And I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, North! On first down, here comes this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Time winding down as they come to the line.
Oh. I think I broke that dude's ankles.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
I want to see these.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself.
Oh,
The timing was just off with the freshman pass well behind him.
Those aren't that bad.
Nice job by the defense playing responsibility.
Apparently the Astros are debuting their
Couldn't make any of his
City
reads.
Connect jerseys.
The picture is not clear. Getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Yeah, I've seen those. Those are alright.
Yeah, they're not bad.
He's going to run it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the
Wasn't
first down
trying to
marker.
score there, Texas,
And the
but
Tar Heels will line up to punt it away.
just made it kind of easy, huh?
Second time they've had to kick
Yeah.
it away. And they won't be able to. The North Carolina offense returns to the field.
Fuck did you come from?
3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Pick up the ball. Dude, my.
Last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this play.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the
149 to 20.
Nice.
They'll try to get the first through the air.
Fuck me. I didn't set off a zip on it.
Reds won 14 to 3.
Damn.
First down for this offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. It puts the defense in the spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Oh, hold on to that, dude. You're wide open.
His fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Tar Heels line up.
I won 38-20.
He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
I won 35 to 3.
My quarterback had 209 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. I'm pretty sure he had like over 100 rushing yards too.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
My quarterback had 8 rushes for 107 yards and a touchdown.
Nice.
I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation.
Alright. Get off. Play GT this week. Check bracket. Fred, you're now a first round bye team.
Nice. Let's go.
Austin, you're now a first round bye team.
Oh, I got the. Right now I have the 4 seed. Fred, you're either playing Tennessee or Miami at the moment, and Alex will be playing Ole Miss or Penn State. I would either play in Stanford or Clemson.
Classic ACC rivalry, Clemson versus Stanford.
Stanford's number 3, by the way.
They were unranked to start the year.
Auburn is 5-5.
Fred, it's up to my running back to not let you win a Heisman.
Apparently, LSU's quarterback decided, like, hey guys, I'm here now. Come out of nowhere.
Enrique Malvenu?
That's an LSU name, quarterback for sure.
Yeah. Malvenu? From East Lansing, Michigan. Yeah. LSU definitely went out for just to get him. They clearly recruited him for name.
Yep. Let's see some word watch lists. So apparently, I'm looking at the Player of the Year awards. Number 12 is a receiver from Ohio. What?
Exactly where I expect my award winners to go.
Especially a wide receiver. Like, if you said, like, a running back, maybe. Or even, like, I don't know, what other position?
I don't know
Fred,
what positions Ohio.
I know, that's what I was like.
my entire secondary is in the best defensive back award watch.
Oh.
All right, later, nerds.